I'm going to be playing as Alex Wright from WCW. He was one of my favorite wrestlers during that era, and I loved doing his dance when I was a kid. And I just wonder, what if WCW would have gave him the world title? How would he have looked if he wore that big belt? So I'm going to be playing as Alex Wright in this video. Oh yeah. By the way, I actually like it when people dislike my videos. Because when it comes to you fucking haters, look at this. YouTube does not reward positive likes on videos. The algorithm pushes videos with tons of dislikes, actually. So when you dislike a video, you're not getting it buried by YouTube. YouTube is going to push that video even more the more you dislike it. I actually don't like it when people actually like my videos. I like it when people dislike it. Because dislikes makes you go viral. It's not positive feedback that makes you go viral. It's actually negative feedback that makes you go viral, because the YouTube algorithm rewards videos that are controversial. The YouTube algorithm rewards videos that stir up controversy, that gets people talking in a positive or in a negative way. So when you dislike a video, you are actually helping me out on getting my videos more out there, getting my videos on home pages on YouTube. So keep on disliking my fucking videos, man, because you're making me get more views, more likes, more attention. So I actually like it when people dislike my fucking videos, man. Dislikes makes your video go viral, so keep it up. So I'm going to be playing some Alex Wright promos from his days as a professional wrestler in WCW.
To NWO black and white.
Well, something interesting that I noticed in that package representing the NWO Hollywood members, there was no Bret the Hitman Hart. Yet Hart claims he's part of the team for War Games.
Hang on a second.
You stupid little Japanese midget!
Whoa.
We should deport you back to Japan, or even better, drown you in the Pacific!
Oh, take it easy, Alex.
Oh.
He's very young and obviously very stupid. Look, Tokyo, you need to quit screwing up. From now on, no more Godzilla movies.
What?
No more free choppy suey.
Oh.
You need, first of all, to be Juventud Guerrera for the Cruiserweight title. So we could do a little dance, make a little love, and get down tonight. Do you understand? Exacto.
The champ is next.
Folks, down through the years, opportunists are the ones that really succeed in this great world of ours. An opportunity comes up, they're able to capitalize on it. And that indeed may be the case for my guest at this time, because he's going to be facing Arn Anderson for the World Television title on Sunday, May the 21st at 7 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, exclusively on pay-per-view at Slamboree, the Legends Reunion. A spectacular card, and of course all of the legends are going to be there too. With that, I want to bring in the youngster from Nuremberg, Germany. He's called Das Wunderkind for a good reason. He's one of the hottest products at WCW today. Alex Wright, come on in. Alex, without a question of a doubt, I've got to say, this has got to be your biggest opportunity today. This may be your big break.
That's right, Minjin. I just want to tell you, I'm really prepared for that. And I want to say, it's my chance of my lifetime, and I know that. I stepped a few times before in the ring with Arn Anderson. I know what from him to expect.
He's a tough customer. He's really a mechanic. You've got to agree with that.
Yeah, he's a great wrestler, very aggressive. But all the time when I stepped in the ring with him, somebody had to save him from the 3 count. This won't happen this time. I'm going to be prepared, and I will show everybody that I'm a real world television champion.
All right, any special psychology when you take a look at a great veteran like Anderson? Here's a guy that's virtually done it all. Are you going to approach this match any differently than you would, say, a match against like a Johnny B. Bad or a bigger man?
Yeah, I'm not just starting out technical. I'm ready to brawl because I want the title. But I want to keep it clean and fair. But if he starts brawling, I fight back, for sure.
All right, how about a little German very quickly?
I just want to say to all my fans in Germany, hallo, wie geht's euch? Zu meiner Familie, hallo. Und ich gebe mein Bestes und werde versuchen, den Championship-Titel zu bekommen.
Come on in. People have been talking about you all over the United States, from coast to coast, no matter where you go. People, they just admire you. They're so much in awe of you. They think that you really are the future of wrestling. You really have a tremendous fan base in the United States.
Well, I really appreciate Lee, but why didn't WCW give me then the chance to have some interviews? In the last year, nobody talked to me. Now you want to do an interview with me?
Well,
I don't think so.
But wait, no, please come back. There are a lot of people that really want to find out a little bit more about you. People all over the country are clamoring to know about you.
Okay, well, let me tell you this story.
Okay.
I've been here 3 years. 3 long years. I had good matches. I always tried to wrestle fair, competitive. And the people here in the States didn't care.
Oh, but they did.
No. They didn't appreciate that what I did in the ring. I really worked hard. I trained hard. And I know I'm good. And I'm going to be on the top someday. But they never give me a real chance. But now, I don't really care. And you know why? Because I know where the people are. They really care about me. They are in Germany.
My family, that may be.
My friends. And you know what? I start missing them. Because Germany is where I belong. That's my home country. I lived 18 years of my life over there. And that's the best thing what could happen to me. Here in the States, I don't know. You're just too friendly to me, you know?
You're leaving me speechless, because no matter where I go, Alex, people want to know about you. They admire everything you've done. They know that you really are the future of wrestling.
Tell the WCW commissioners about that. I mean, I try my best. I'm here. I've been here the last 3 years. Nobody really did anything with me. I'm here. Now I'm going to show them what I can do.
Maybe he's just a little homesick, Alex. I hope you realize that people here really are big fans of you, and we're looking for big things in the future from Alex Wright. Hi, everybody. Lee Marshall here, and I really want to invite everybody to come on out to the Global Village at the Goodwill Games. Shadow of Lady Liberty, the Statue of Liberty. We are going to be there at the Global Pavilion on Sunday, July 26th. 3 o'clock, like I said, is the big bell time. You are going to see some great wrestling matches. For example, the brand new heavyweight champion of the world, Goldberg, will be there to take on the former U.S. champion, Kurt Hennig. Dean Malenko and Chris Jericho will be there. Stevie Ray is going to fight Chris Benoit. You are going to see also a number of the luchadors in action. Diamond Dallas Page is going to be there signing autographs and a couple of photo opportunities. But one match in particular I am really looking forward to seeing is Disco Inferno. Believe it or not, I want to see him because he's going to have to get into the ring with a man who I think can not only out-wrestle him, but the question now is, can he out-dance him? Alex Wright, you're going to be in New York along with a lot of the great athletes from all over the world. It seemed that you and Disco were getting along so well, but suddenly you got a score to settle with him in New York in the ring.
Well, it's not a matter of score or whatever. We're a very good tag team, no doubt about that. But we're still undecided who's the better dancer. I mean, I know I'm the better dancer, but I do him the favor, and I said to him, okay, we solve it in the ring. Mm-hmm. But let's talk about the Goodwill Games.
Sure.
Goodwill Games, of course I have to be there because I am one hell of an athlete. It's unbelievable. And, of course, I mean, all the people came just to see me and not about Disco Inferno, you know?
They've come all from all over the world to see the greatest athletes throughout the world, you and Disco included. I mean, I'll give you credit where credit is due, but finally to see you guys in the ring is something that I know you fans are going to want to see. 3 o'clock, don't forget, the Global Pavilion at the Global Village of the Goodwill Games. It is Sunday, July 25th. 3 o'clock is the bell time for this. Goldberg's there, Malenko, Jericho, Hennig, Disco, and Alex.
All right, Tony, joining me at this time, the young man, Alex Wright from Germany, who's going to be facing Ultimo Dragon. Alex to defend the World Television title 2 weeks from tomorrow night, exclusively on pay-per-view at Fall Brawl. Alex Wright, welcome to Saturday night. Wow, take a look at you.
Yeah, you're right. Take a look at me. Everybody out there, take a look at me. Because you couldn't afford those kind of clothes. Just look at me. Look at my pants.
Where did you get the pants?
Germany, of course. I couldn't buy here in the States something like that.
Trust me, you can buy them. You can get them from a biker in San Francisco.
Pardon me?
Never mind. What about the boots? Where did you get those?
Those boots? Germany, of course. Why do you ask me that? But I know you've never been to Germany, so I don't even bother.
I have been to Germany. It's a beautiful country. Alex Wright,
let's talk about some of the things that have been happening in your life recently.
Hey, you see my abs here?
Let's,
Yeah.
yeah, we will talk about those things elsewhere. This is not the time nor the place. Alex Wright, Deborah McMichael. What's going on with the two of you?
Oh, Deborah. Oh, very nice lady. She likes me. Ooh.
Ooh, that's not the impression I got. I got the distinct impression that, as a matter of fact, she disliked you. Was I wrong?
Oh, no, she loves my dancing, how I dress, how I look, and, of course, how I wrestle. Look at me.
You
I'm
would
the
be a
world
Deborah
television
McMichael
champion.
type of guy. Now, let's get down to the nuts and bolts of Fall Brawl and your big world television title defense against the Ultimo Dragon.
Ultimo Dragon? He's an Ultimo loser. You know why they call him Dragon?
Why's that?
Because I'm gonna drag him from pillar to post. Get it? My
I wish I didn't. I thank you very much. Yes, Alex Wright. Here on Saturday night, coming up in a couple of weeks, he's going to be facing the Ultimo Dragon at Fall Brawl of the War Games, exclusively on pay-per-view. You're going to hit the Lawrence Welk with that show. You've got to. We've got more Saturday night after this. Don't go away.
When WCW closed in 2001, what was, you subsequently retired for a while after that. Was there ever talks? Did you ever try to maybe get in contact with Vince McMahon to go to WWE, or was that never an option for you?
Well, the thing is, I was directly under contract with Time Warner, so they couldn't buy my contract. And I didn't want to, lose all the money, so I set out my contract. But since I was one of the guys, in WCW, that was straight for 9 years with WCW, being on the road sometimes 350 days a year and doing 7 matches a day sometimes, I was really physical burned out and also mentally, and I needed a break, and then that's why I went back to Germany, back to my roots, seeing my family, which I haven't seen in all of those years that much, and WWE approached me twice, and we talked, but I'm a kind of guy, when I step in the ring, I want to give 180% for the fans and for the promoter and for myself, and I knew I couldn't do that at that point, so I said, thank you very much, thank you for that great offer, but I can't do it.
Let's talk about Alex Wright. Josh Kuhn says, what are your thoughts on working with Alex Wright? And this has been an interesting topic over the years, because we've heard that he was maybe supposed to be one of the next big things. And then he had a bit of a health situation. He gets repackaged and comes back, but his legend has almost grown because he sort of stayed away from the American wrestling scene, but apparently still doing his thing over in Europe. What did you think of working with Alex?
I thought Alex was a good worker, to be honest with you. He was young, kid was athletic, and, he had kind of grown up in the business, and he came to us with a little bit of that European flavor. I don't know about the dancing thing. Now, you put yourself inside my head back in that moment in time, I wasn't quite as liberal in my thoughts as I am today, because it was a different business.
Right.
But wrestling, bell to bell, I enjoyed working with Alex, and I worked with him a lot of times, and he was a young guy, and, he was gung-ho, and he was willing to do whatever you wanted, and I enjoyed working with him.
So you had a problem with the dancing at the time? You felt like it was making a mockery of the business, maybe?
I just think it was just silly. It was, for a baby face, was god awful. I mean, it wasn't like it was even good.
Right.
I mean, there have been guys in the past that have danced and different things and, spun up on their head and did all the, but it was good stuff. It wasn't, this thing with Alex was just like, it was cheesy, I thought, and I don't know if it was meant to be cheesy, but it was cheesy. And I just never could get used to that being a preamble to what I was going to have as a serious match to follow. I hoped, anyway.
No, I get that. It makes sense. Let's talk about somebody who was going to be profitable for you guys. Alexander Wright, an 18-year-old British wrestler billed from Germany who worked the recent German tour as a fill-in due to all the injuries, was given a tryout on March 30th at Center Stage and looked really green. Wright is the son of Steve Wright, who was a scientific wrestling legend in Europe, Mexico, and Japan. That comes directly from the Observer. What was the early word you got on Alex Wright?
Well, this is the first time I've ever heard that Alex Wright was British. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Fucking laser sharp reporting there by Mr. Meltzer. That's funny, actually. No, he was German. His father was a legendary wrestler. Alex, right now, he's got a wrestling school in Germany and doing quite well. Ric Flair was a huge fan of Alex's. I'm not sure how Alex, ended up on our radar. Again, at that time, a lot of our emphasis in terms of live events was on the European market. WWE was, or WWF at the time, was making a lot of money in Europe. The domestic arena business was suffering in '94. WWF was not doing very well. The numbers were declining, if I recall correctly, by 1994 for WWE house shows. Certainly, the revenue was almost non-existent for WCW for house shows. So, in hoping to build our international opportunities for live events and tours, we were looking for international wrestlers like Steven Regal, Dave Taylor, Fit Finlay, you name it. And Alex Wright was one of the wrestlers in Germany that we were very excited about. He had a great look. He was very, very athletic and a good kid to work with. So everybody was excited about him, but I think nobody more than Ric Flair. Ric Flair was a huge, huge supporter of Alex Wright.